3, 2, 1. What's up, everybody? Thanks for stopping by the movie Hangout. Why Hugh Jackman never wore Wolverine's famous costume. You know that costume. The yellow one and black one from the early 90s X-Men movie. Yeah, that one. Why didn't he ever wear it? I was wondering, I was like, when I was watching the movie, I'm like, why didn't he wear it? But before I get to that, before I get to those juicy details, if you could please click subscribe, comment, like, I'd really, really appreciate it. Also, I hope you're getting through all these, 2020 has been a weird year. I feel like I'm living in a Stephen King novel, except in the Stephen King novel, all the characters are a lot more likable. It's just crazy. I can't wait till the year gets better, but whatever, we're pushing through, we're not stopping. So anyway, why Hugh Jackman never wore Wolverine's famous costume. And this is found on screencrush.com. A really good article. Hugh Jackman's Wolverine has to be one of the best portrayals of a comic book character that Hollywood's ever produced. Totally agree with that. The movies he appeared in weren't always great. Okay, they weren't always mediocre, but Jackman was always incredibly committed to the role, bringing huge intensity and even larger muscles to scene after scene. With his weird hair and berserker rages, Wolverine could have looked really silly on screen. Thanks to Jackman, he never did. Yeah, the one thing I always like about Hugh Jackman is there was like a sense of realism with him, I always wondered like how they were going to do that crazy hairstyle that was in the cartoons, because it's kind of like slicked up like ears, I don't know, like that. There's like a million ways to do that wrong. And the one way that they did it with Hugh Jackman, it just is so right. So I'm really glad they did that. For all the things Hugh Jackman did as Logan, there's one thing fans still get upset about. He never wore anything remotely resembling Wolverine's classic costume on screen. In the main X-Men franchises, his costume was always some variation of a black leather or armor with a couple of big X's on the chest. In the Wolverine solo movies, he barely put on a costume at all. He was just a really angry, hairy dude with claws. That's so true. The closest Hugh Jackman ever came to donning Wolverine's signature outfit came in a deleted scene from The Wolverine, which, if you haven't seen that, it's super cool, but it really gives you false hope because he doesn't end up wearing it. The deleted scene has appeared in some home video, and some home video. Who has home video? Home digital download, I guess. I don't know. And some stills of the suit have popped up online, but no one's ever produced a single image of Jackman in costume, which has left X-Men lovers wondering whether they will ever see a shot like that. According to the Wolverine and Logan director James Mangold, the answer is definitely no, because no such image exists. During a quarantine watch party for Logan, Mangold entered a fan question about the suit, explaining that Jackman never put it on because everything about Logan, as he understands the character, would keep him from donning a self-promoting uniform. Which, I guess that kind of makes sense because the character doesn't want to like put a huge, sign on himself where people could see him like a mile away coming, He needs to have like the element of surprise, kind of like that stealth look. And if you're going to be donning like a yellow and, a honeybee yellow and a black suit, you're going to basically look like a big bumblebee with like claws or something, But take heart, Wolverine fans. Mangold thinks it's only a matter of time before we see someone in the suit. I'm sure the next incarnation of the Wolverine will go there. Mangold noted he's almost certainly right. That incarnation won't be Hugh Jackman, though. And if you get a chance to watch the deleted scene, it definitely will. I think they actually could potentially bust out that uniform, but it would need to be maybe like during the 80s, early 90s, like if they did like a throwback or something. I think that would be pretty cool. I also would like to see more of the Jubilee character incorporated. They kind of did that a little bit for, I think it was X-Men Apocalypse. They had a girl who looked kind of like the character, and she was like wearing she had like the sunglasses, and her hair was kind of done like that, and she had the yellow jacket. But they need to do that. They need to have Wolverine in the outfit. They need to have Jubilee just as she looked in the cartoon. And then last but not least, they got to have Gambit. gotta have Gambit look exactly like he did in the 90s cartoon. Because you can kind of do it now because that hairstyle's back. It's like long on top, shaved on the sides. Kind of got that retro look or whatever. They totally could do it. I hope they do, because Gambit, Jubilee, and Wolverine those three could be in a movie by themselves against some villain or something. In my opinion, I think it'd be pretty cool. There's a lot of possibilities there, a lot of character development. I think the three of them could really play off one another really well. Anyways, hope you enjoyed this, and let me know. What do you think? Do you think they should, in the next Wolverine movie, have him wear the black and yellow suit? Comment below. Let me know. I'm really interested. Hope everyone is doing well. And as always, if you want to get future rants, reviews, or original content, click subscribe. Later.